Hi everybody, it's John back with another model final reveal video. This is the Kovasovody Prostejov or KP Models Aero L29 Delphin. Now, I was very pleased with the way this kit came out, but I didn't use the decals from the kit. I actually sourced the decals from my decal stash. And I also copied photographs of a Russian trainer variant that was in service with the Soviet Air Force in and around the late 60s and early 70s before they started to use the L39 Albatross. Just want to show you the underside of this aircraft because the underside's really quite nice. The aircraft's actually finished in titanium silver, which is a Tamiya acrylic, and the wheel well bays and all the undercarriage oleos are all painted in matte 128, which is like a light aircraft grey, but it's a semi-coat, it's a satin coat. And the red, all the red features on the aircraft are actually just painted in Humbrol Gloss Red 19 with an 85 front end panel there, black panel. The interior of the kit, I'll be honest with you, isn't fantastic. The pilots, I mean, you can see the pilots. Can you see the pilots through there? You can just about see them, can't you? They're not fantastically detailed and nicely shaped pilots, and the interior isn't great inside there. And I'll be honest with you, the canopy fit wasn't as good as I would have liked it to have been, but it was okay. You know, it was all right. And the other problem I had with this kit is that the undercarriage would not go into the wheel wells correctly in any way, shape or form, and I test fitted them at different angles and different positions loads and loads of times, and the best fit that the best like option that I came up with was to put them into the front sections of the wheel well bars. There, can you see them there? Front sections of the wheel well bars instead of inside the wheel wells. And it was so that the kit would have some sort of height, and it still wasn't enough. It still doesn't sit on its undercarriage properly, which is a real shame. But I was impressed with the way in which this kit did get finished up. You know, it's quite a crude kit to put together. It's actually the first one in KP Models' series, 001 I believe it's called, and it's not. It goes together like a limited run kit. It's not an easy build. The parts don't lend themselves to going into the airframe properly. Even the airframe, it's not a nice fitting kit, and you have to chamfer and shave and file quite a bit of this airframe away in order to get it to fit properly. But as I said, you know, it's not a nice kit to put together, but it is quite an unusual subject. There aren't many L29s on the market. There are a couple now, but this was the only one when it first came out on the market. And it is sort of Rivet City, but when you look at the real aircraft, and I've got quite a few photographs of this aircraft on my computer, the lines and the rivets and the panel lines on this aircraft are pretty true to how the aircraft really is. It really did look like that, which was interesting. But it's a nice, attractive looking aircraft. There are still a few of them on the airshow circuits. Would I recommend this kit to modelers? I think I would actually. I've seen a couple of modelers on the YouTube community that have built this particular model. If Tim doesn't mind, I'll shout Tim Hedworth's channel, because he built a KP L29 and his kit, I think, was a Bulgarian Air Force. I'm not 100% certain, but I seem to remember it was a Bulgarian Air Force aircraft, and his result was absolutely phenomenal. Tim's a fantastic model builder. I'm in awe of his work, and he probably knows that, but he's always quite humble about how he ends up with the finishes and stuff that he ends up with, but he is an exceptional modeler. and I do peruse his channel quite a lot to see what he's been up to and what he builds. It's quite an interesting channel to see what he's been building. But he did build one of these models, and I was quite impressed with the result. But I wanted something a little bit colourful, and I quite like the colours on this kit. It's quite a nice looking airframe. I like it. So anyway, that's the final reveal of the KP. That's Kovasovody Prostejov Aero L29 Delphin in 72nd scale. Hope this video has been of some use. If you have any queries, questions, or any comments, just pop them in the comment slip and I'll get back to you as possible. I hope all your projects are running smooth, and with the present situation out there, let's all stay safe and have fun modelling. That's what it's all about. I'll see you again for the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye for now.